Hey, what's going on everybody? Charlie, 18th State Outdoors. Thanks for tuning back in. Today, I got a little do-it-yourself kind of fixer-up project. I bought a tripod deer feeder about 2 years ago, and the squirrels, the first year, they tore it up. I didn't even get to use it last year. It was just, they demolished the little feeder tubes. So today we're gonna repair the tops of the feeder tubes, and that's what I'm gonna show y'all here. Check it out. So here's the feeder. It's just your basic tripod, but look at what the squirrels did. I mean, they just, oh man, they just ate it up. So that's what we're going to be fixing today. So my plan's pretty simple. I'm going to take some tin and just kind of wrap it on the top and then screw it in once it's all said and done with. I'm going to scuff up the tin and then just spray paint some black spray paint on it. But here's what you're going to need for the job. I got some tin that I use for my trough feeders, some drill bits and drills, some shears, gloves, just some screws, whatever, black spray paint, a tape measure, and at least one drill. So let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is measure the bottom because that's going to be the shortest piece. Say about 6 inches. So if I do 6 for the top, that'll work. I can put it about right here. Still have enough to hang here. And I don't know if you can see it, but this little piece right here, I think if the water comes and it drips, it's not going to drip under the metal and run in, so I should be okay with that little lip. So I think I'm just going to cut a couple 6-inch pieces. Alright, so here's the general idea. I'm going to put one on the bottom and tack it on the sides. This part I'm going to fold up a little bit so the food won't fall out. So I'm actually going to cut the bottom one a little bit shorter because I don't need all that overhang. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so I trimmed a little bit of the front off and I bent that little lip. So now the food won't just fall out. So I'm going to screw this up here. Screw that one. And now I'm just going to come and make a top piece. I think that'll work. Just screw that on like that. Alright, so here it is so far. That's one of them done. Now you can see the screws in there. So I think for at least like these two here and these two here, I'm probably going to come back and cut these off with a Dremel. Alright, let's knock out the other three. Oh, one other thing I should mention. On the bottom here, I'm going to knock out, I'm going to cut in about 3 holes for draining moisture if it does come in here. Because right now there's a little wall, so if water does get in here, I want it to be able to get out. So I'm probably going to come back and just puncture a couple of holes in there. Alright, here's the finished product. I don't think it came out too bad.